Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to quickly show you something. Many of us, that have this home studio thing, we have come to think that the only way to get a good mix is by using third-party plugins. This is not totally true. There are some plugins that are really good. I'm not going to lie. They have this character. They have this hardware character, vintage kind of sound. But if we try to use the plugins that comes all the plugins that come with our DAW, our DAW, we might be surprised with the kind of result that we get. I put this mix together, this beat together. It's a very straightforward beat. There's nothing much at all. Let me play it for you. Just one simple beat, just like a demonstration, an example. Okay, let me just play it for you. So that's the beat. Now, what I want to show us is this. The mixing that I did with this beat is simply by using Logic EQ. Okay? Logic EQ. That's all I've used. Okay? Let me take all the EQ, even Logic compressors as well. Let me take all the compressor and the EQ out, and you will hear what the beat sound like without any EQ. Mind you, the EQ I use is Logic EQ. This is what it sounds like without any EQ. Not bad, but could be better. Now let's listen with the EQ. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. There are so many things we can do with the plugins that come with our DAW, instead of just reaching out for third-party plugins all the time. Okay? On my boss, this is what I do. I put this Logic EQ. I just cut out some of the lows, some of the mid, because it's kind of like getting too booming, and I just gave it some of high-end EQ. Okay, this is the what do you call it, the bus for the drum bus. And anyway, it's just like my master stereo out. Anyway, so this is the kick. This is what I did with the kick. Without this EQ, this is what it sounds like. Let me solo the kick. Now, with Logic EQ, this is what I got. I wanted the kind of like the high end. Okay, now let me play you the claps. These are the claps. Without Logic EQ, this is what it sounds like. Again, not bad, but with the EQ, this is what it sounds like. More defined. Okay, so everything together. Let me remove the EQ on this stereo out channel. Let me take out the Logic EQ. It sounds like this. It's too boomy for my liking. If you want to put a vocal in this track like this, the vocal is going to struggle. There'll be a lot of masking going on. Now with Logic EQ, this is what it sounds like. Now listen, I'm going to take the Logic EQs out and I'm going to put them back on. Just listen, okay? You will hear the difference. All the EQs out and then I'll put them back. I'm not going to stop this time around. what I'm just trying to say is this: let us try and use our what they call it, the plugins that come with our DAWs. Okay, instead of reaching and spending money on third-party plugins. I have a lot of third-party plugins, but it's not always ideal. There are some cases where you just want to save some power, some CPU in your computer. Just use the plugins that come with your DAW. They do a brilliant job. I also have I think I have where is the compressor? Yeah, this is Logic compressor. I'm going to take it in and out, and you hear the difference. So that's all I'm just trying to say. You know, guys, let's just take our time to learn these plugins, these compressors, these EQs, you know, this distortion. You know, let's try to use them. They do a good job. Let's not just, you know, without even trying them out, just write them off like that. Okay? Thank you so much for your time. You have a good day. Take care. Bye.